And how the themes of what happened back then are still going on today.
And Courtney B. Vance, that's an excellent tee-up. That is something I want to talk to you all about. But there's just one piece of business I want to get out of the way. My very favorite thing, perhaps, in the pilot is you and Aunjanue at the very top of this pilot, giving us grown-up Black love. That brings me so much joy.
Oh, yes?
It truly does.
That was, Aunjanue, that was fun. That was a fun scene, huh?
Yes, that was a fun, sweaty Chicago summertime scene.
Hot fun in the summertime, huh?
Yes.
If I could concur on that, I brought that up. So I brought that up last night with I called them Journey, and I said, Journey, there's really something special about the scene with Courtney and Aunjanue. I said, it's the level of Black love, the spooning, and when she looks over her shoulder with that smile and he's holding her, man, there is something so beautiful about that. And I agree, it's just grown Black love, and it was beautiful. You guys, I literally just mentioned that last night to Journey.
He did. It was so beautiful. And both of y'all hot, okay?
Yes, sexy. And it's such a warm place to start.
It was hot. It was hot in Chicago. It was hot.
It was hot and it was hot. But it's such a warm place to start the show from that goes into some pretty dark corners from there. And I thought it was a really sort of good foundation to begin from. And so I want to talk to Courtney, Journey, and Jonathan for a moment about sort of the start of this journey that you were on to find Michael Kay's character. And that, Courtney, am I right in thinking that your character is sort of writing a version of the Green Book, essentially, as that is his business?
He's a jack of all trades in that we all have to, back in the day, we had to do several things to make ends meet. And he does do that, but it's a family affair. That's part of what my wife and I are discussing in the midst of our Black love, is that Miss Aunjanue wants to go. And it's an ongoing discussion that we have about the dangers of the road. But it is also, that she is as talented, if not more so than I am, in terms of writing these stories. And it's a precursor to what is to come in terms of our relationship, and also our daughter being a part of it as well. So there's a whole rhythm and flow, right, Aunjanue?
Yeah, maybe we should talk a little bit about what the Green Book was and is.
You go ahead.
So the Green Book was this manual that was used by Black folks, Black citizens, that gave and outlined places that it was safe to go to eat, safe to go vacation, restaurants, hotels, places that were open to them in segregationist America. So our family was involved in preparing that information that unfortunately Black people had to have during that time, so they would know where they would be safe when they would be traveling across the country. So that's what the Green Book is.
And that we are actually going out to help continue to map out new areas, new territories. Yes?
Right, yeah.
And so Journey, your character essentially hitches a ride. She is ready to get out of town. For you and Wumi, maybe not the best relationship. This is the other family in the show. Can you talk about you all's relationship a little bit and why you decide to set off on this journey after seeing her in Chicago?
Right. Well, Letty has just returned home after leaving home.